Hey y'all, how you been? This is Kelly Hunt. I was supposed to be on here last week, but I wasn't. So I want to talk about these bargain centers who claim to have bargains, but they actually don't. So I went to Walls this weekend, right? I wanted to get some more yard clothes because I don't have no more yard clothes because they burnt up in fire. So I decided to go to Walls to see what they have. When I tell you I couldn't find nothing there for under $15, I'm not kidding. They got stuff from Walmart. Walmart that they upped the price on. But luckily I did go to the back and I did find some shirts, them big size shirts, some huge shirts for $3. So I just went ahead and bought it. I got a couple of those to work out in the yard. I got 2 long sleeve shirts I can wear around the house. But these bargain stores, I don't know who bought out Walls, period. But whoever bought out Walls, they need to go back. Everything is more expensive there. They have a sweat, which I've never heard of. They have a sweater there for $300. They have on the little rack thing over how much percent off. I think it's like 15, 20, or 60% off. So that's still $100. It's still expensive. But they do have some nice dresses, I guess. But, girl, I don't know what it is about all these bargain stores. It just, ugh. I said I was going to make a video. But probably what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make 40 videos over the next 40 days. If something happens, then, I'll do a tape recording or something. I don't know. But just in case. Because this world has gone to hell. And I was watching a content creator, and they were talking about, they had people and they're talking about how life isn't worth it anymore. And if people didn't, wake up, they wouldn't be bothered by it. And I'm just like, they're not suicidal. I'm just like, that's basically what they're basically explaining, which I know personally is depression. People are depressed. People are fed up with everything going on with the files, everything. The war, gasoline going sky high, gasoline not being in the gas tank, for one thing. Um, Draining, all that stuff. But this is one thing I will say. It's gonna be hard. This is coming from me personally. It's gonna be hard. Believe me, I know. But pray about it. I know some people scoff at the notion, but just talk to him. Even if you're angry, you're sad, depressed, whatever, talk to God. Talk to him. And he'll lead you the way. He'll help you. He really will. He will help you. It may not be today or tomorrow, but he'll help you. Believe me. I ask God for me to be mainly to be more helpful. And lo and behold, he did. It was a strange and odd way, but a man was on the corner of the street. It was hot. It was last Friday. It was burning up hot. It was 98 degrees outside. So I can only imagine how he felt. But I saw him So, at first I drove past him, to be honest. Because I'm just like, he waved at me. I said, hey, I have the money. And I just drove off. So, something told me don't do that. So, it's okay. And something told me that go back, something's wrong. So I went ahead and turned back around. I said, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? So I went back, turned around. I said, hey, how you doing? He said, good. So I said, okay. The man has been out there for almost an hour in that heat. And I was the only one that stopped by. I asked him if anybody, because it was a busy street too. And I asked anybody, I asked him, has anybody stopped by at least? At the most, he said no. He said, you're the only one. And I just said to him, like, that's damn near sad that I was the only one that stopped and helped the man. I went ahead and use my AAA for him too because, well, first of all, it's hot. I told him it's too hot for him to be out here. I mean, it was scorching hot. So I waited on AAA for him. AAA helped him. And we just went about our way. He thanked me. I thanked him. The AAA driver even thanked me because he said nobody would ever do that. But I'm just like, it's too hot for him to be out there by himself. So that was my Friday. Because I'm putting in more hours next week. So I might be on, but it's going to be like a 2 or 3 minute video unless I'm on my lunch break. This will be like a 5-minute video, but other than that, I'll make a video every day, probably for the next 40 days, starting tomorrow, and then afterwards, it's gonna be sporadic, because I'm just like, no. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I don't know why I put this down for 42 minutes. I'm not going to talk for 42 minutes. I am done. Y'all be safe. Literally, y'all out here be safe. I don't know what's going on with everybody. I don't know if they're on drugs or what. That goes for the rich and the poor. Please be careful. Literally. Be careful. It's crazy out here. I will talk to you guys soon. Tomorrow, actually. Bye.